Yo! Video games.
Chrono Cross!
This game sucks.
It's really good if it had no trigger in it. You didn't get so triggered by it.
We can agree on the Final Fantasy VIII.
Triggered!
I didn't like this
Final
game when he turned
Fantasy
into a giant cat man.
Links.
Yeah. That's when it lost me. I was super into it, and I was like, wait a minute. I played the rest of the game as a giant cat guy?
You don't.
Well, you played a lot of it as him.
Wow.
And but I still beat it, but I remember playing a lot as him.
You play a good chunk of the game.
Like a third.
Links, yeah.
That's why
third or
Fallen,
half.
that's why Fallen Devil and
Maybe
Steve are
more
friends, because they're the complete opposite. He just said Cross better than Trigger. And then he said Red Vines are disgusting. They're the opposite.
Wait, Fallen Devil said this is better than Trigger?
Yep.
Ah, he's just joking.
He doesn't.
Parasite Eve, that's a good call. Here's Womb Raider.
Oh. Womb Baiter.
Parasite Eve, I'm gonna grab that.
Play
Trap
Trap
Gunner, that's a very, yeah, it's a puzzly game.
Sounds like my search history.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, beat you to it, Kenny.
Yeah, you did. Wow.
Yeah, this game has some goddamn wonderful production value. People were excited, man.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
some fucking hype around this motherfucking game. And look at it. Look at it. She's got waifu statuses and shit. And you were a teenager, and she was a teenager, so it was okay?
Yeah.
At the time, it was okay. Because she's like 10 years old. That's who you play as for half the game.
Wow.
That guy.
Well, when he looks like that, though.
No. Don't worry about it.
Wow, did you see that look?
Stab Shala.
Oh, okay. It looked like,
Spoilers! Girl is Shala. He plays him half the game.
oh, okay, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Bloody Roar 2, Legend of Mana.
Thank you.
That's Shala. Spoilers. Spoiled the whole fucking game for all you people.
Damn.
Getting some hella FF8 feels from this, like Renoa looking.
Yeah.
Man, did Nomura make this game? Because holy shit.
Hey, it's that girl from that game.
Whoever
you
did
guys
the
like.
character designs in this game did a pretty great
It's
job.
a baby.
I actually interviewed him one time.
What else did he
baby?
make?
He did some other stuff, not a lot. But I really like his character designs. I was like, he did a really good job on the character designs. I just wasn't a fan of the rest of the game.
Oh, that was just a fucking video? Fire it up, Simmons.
Or you want me to play
Yeah,
that?
put a Chrono Cross. I'm kind of curious to
Cross.
see that. I just want to see a fight. I want to see a Bataru.
Battle
The
sucks.
same,
Bataru.
this is the same guy as Escaflowne.
Is it?
It really looks like it.
Might be.
It really looks like it. The baby.
The baby.
Yeah, what was it with that baby? Hey, baby.
The baby's you.
Oh, wow.
The baby's Surge.
Calling me a baby?
After he touches the frozen fire.
I forgot completely what the main character's name is, and you reminded me.
Surge?
Surge.
Froctus.
Cramped. Hey, Shikuru, thank you, dude. I'd say of all the systems that I've ever owned, the system that I completed the most games on was the PlayStation. Because that's when I was playing games the most when I was a teenager. Stuck in the mountains with nothing to do.
Nothing to do.
Except do drugs or get drunk, which is what all my former friends were doing.
Some of
and I
the
just
latter,
didn't-
your current friend.
I just didn't. Simon's a shithead, Kenny. Kenny,
He's salty because
lay into him and I won't say anything.
I was taxing him in that bloody roar.
We just saw this.
For the record, I haven't done drugs since yesterday.
Oh, I didn't
Since yesterday.
I didn't mean drugs. I meant drunk.
Wow, that's running at a solid 5 frames a second right there.
Yeah.
Looking great. Gantz, man, thank
Hey,
you, dude.
Gantz. Is that based off the anime Gantz?
Absolutely
That thing
not.
is awesome.
For the record, I was talking about the drunk part. Oh, not the drunk part.
Simmons is lying. Oh, wow, I had to bump it up to like a 720p resolution screen to bump it back down to some other
No,
horse
no
shit.
420. Not for me.
Does anyone know if there's any way to, Jesus, dude. This is literally running in like 720p. You see how high resolution this is? Asler, thank you very
Asler.
much, dude. Does anyone know on a FrameMeister if you can get this no signal screen to not be a no signal screen, if it can just be like black or something like that? I hate like the color gradient screen.
I do a gentleman's drug.
That is the Escaflowne artist. Well, there you go. That makes a lot of sense. Why this game has really good-looking characters. Ara, thank you, dude. I mean, they're obviously anime, but they're not painfully anime. They're, like, well-designed anime. Alright, Simon, spoilers, what is that?
Is it Dragon Temple?
Oh, that's right, it kicks you off like you're halfway through the game. Right before you turn into Lynx, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Not so bad. Around the Final Fantasy timelines, when did this come out?
This came out 2000.
Right after 8?
2000. Right after 8, okay.
Right before 9, right after 8.
Right. It came out August 2000.
This is back when Square was pumping out RPGs.
You can quote me on this. This came out in August 2000 in America.
Someone get that right.
Exactly.
This is when we got to play, chat room. This is the game I couldn't beat. This was too fucking hard. I got halfway through this thing and I gave up as a child.
Before every stream, I do bath salts in Max's bathtub.
I gotta watch the intro to Bloody, the Vagrant story. They had like in-game cinematics and it looked good. It looked good.
Well, we're gonna watch some motherfucking intros.
PS1 Escaflowne game? I forgot that existed until he said that. There was a PS1 game that had a very Escaflowne-ass looking robot on the front of it. It wasn't like Magic Knight Rayearth, but it was like...
Vanguard Bandits.
Vanguard Bandits.
Vanguard Bandits?
Yeah, it looked like the Escaflowne robot.
This doesn't look that bad.
That PS1
If I can get past this part, get to like the hometown, like just even the hometown looks amazing.
This looks...
I've always wanted to love this game, but it's
Well, I mean, Simmons, brutally honest, does it suck because it's tied to Chrono Trigger?
It sucks because the battle system is like a huge step down from Trigger, and it sucks
Brigadine, that's
because
what it
the
was called.
story is ass.
Because of Chrono Trigger ties.
Just because it's like they're loose, but like the general idea of the story is like okay, but it's convoluted as fuck for convolution's sake.
Sounds like a Xeno game.
Yeah, it had some crossover staff. Trust me.
Damn good, thank you, dude.
What was the combat system like in first Chrono Trigger?
Chrono Trigger is
team up attacks and things like that. It was simple but accessible.
But it was also turn-based, though, right?
It was, but like it happened on the screen. There was no going into a battle screen or any of that shit. Okay. Like,
sounds like a JRPG to me. Hot shot, thank you, dude. Touche.
I'll beat you out of my motherfucking leather arm.
Yeah, well, that's why like Triggers.
Well,
like,
here is the problem with Chrono Cross is that you're comparing it to one of the greatest games of all time, Final Fantasy VII.
Trigger.
Cat 9 meow, thank you, dude.
That'd be JJ's character right there.
With a frying pan?
Yeah.
Then beat your ass. And I cook some shit on your face.
Yeah.
Cynical Giant, thank you, dude. Dude, there is a double saber looking weapon in Monster Hunter I saw a video on.
Oh,
damn.
Dude jumps up and just starts going ape shit on top of a monster. I'm like, yeah, I'm sold. Whatever the fuck that is.
Sold.
Shit. Dude,
Sold.
You get that move like right out the back of the game?
Well, because you're like technically like 10 hours into the game at this point.
It's like a flash.
This is a flash forward.
Well, that's cool. Also addictees.
But yeah, that's how a lot of games were. Like, here's all the cool stuff you could do in the future, but we're gonna nerf the fuck out of you in a bit.
Damn.
The God of War. The Insect Glaive. That's absolutely the name it is. Yeah, the Insect Glaive. I don't care how good it is. All I care is how sick it looks. I'm using the Insect Glaive. That's my first option when the beta comes up. Alright, what's next to come out of the eBay box? Yeah. Dino Crisis, Parasite Eve, Tomb Raider. I think that might be...
Tomb Raider. Then Dino Crisis. But we got to look at the Final Fantasy VIII intro. I don't think the chat would, like, even if they hate Final Fantasy VIII, I doubt that they will dislike that intro.
No one can deny that FF8 actually has the best Final Fantasy intro. No one can deny that.
Well, there was a Frogger for the PlayStation.
Actually, Frogger for PS1 ended up being one of the best-selling games on the system. It was like top 5.
Some weird fucking...
Because I think it came with a lot of the systems that were sold in Costco or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, they all included Froggo. Yeah, no, Final Fantasy VIII. Great soundtrack. Oh man, the soundtrack. There's two people on this earth. People who like Final Fantasy VIII and people who don't. That's it.
Yeah, I'm shocked how good this game looks. I mean, it slugs in some spots.
Yeah.
One thing
really?
we can agree about Final Fantasy VIII, its fanfare sucked. The
Can't even remember it.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
7 is the best. It's got some cool like, instruments, but Final Fantasy VIII fanfare was very boring. It was very...
Fei Fong Wong, thank you, dude.
Although, yeah, exactly. All these systems push the hardware, though.
Yeah, I'll get us a good one for the next one.
Interesting thing, if you guys like the look of this game,
Oh, what's that game? Baiten Kaitos. Same designer.
GameCube. Yeah, a lot of the same people ended up going over to that.
Baiten Kaitos 1 and 2. Is that just an RPG just like this game?
Yeah.
Wow.
Battles
It's practically Chrono Cross 2.
Yeah, it was one of the last RPGs to use the pre-rendered backgrounds.
And because of it, it looks amazing.
Yeah, it's on GameCube.
I remember that game. Had a cool cover, like this guy doing this with some magic horse shit around him.
That game had actually like a legitimately good plot twist too.
Oh, it's a card game.
Sort of.
I don't mind it. It's different.
When you compare it to 7, though.
Yeah. Yeah, we played Tenchu last time. It hurt. It was very painful. It was very painful.
It gets good towards the end, though.
I mean,
This part.
the battle system was weird because, yeah, it technically uses cards, but you don't play it like a card game.
Okay, I like it a little bit more, but it's just 7 is so good.
Hey, Dirk Falcon, thank you very much, man. I think I'll have to try Tony Hawk 2. Did you guys ever even play Tony Hawk 2?
Yeah.
I played it.
I played it a
You
bunch.
played that. I didn't. I was never
One,
into
I almost say like one for the memories, though. Because one has that famous warehouse level.
Oh, wow. Okay. No, I haven't
That's
heard
the
it.
way it sounds. I'm
Two
getting a
had
Parasite
some
Eve
great
right now. Parasite
locations, though. Like old school Venice
Boy,
Beach.
what the bloody hell just happened?
What are we doing here, mate?
Mate. Boy, what are we doing out here?
What are we doing here, mate? You want to fucking fight?
Fuck.
You get a
Final
false
Fantasy VIII did have great music following battle.
You know what? If FF8 comes to PS4, if Final Fantasy VIII comes to PlayStation 4,
Like the old one?
yeah, like the remaster one, which has been rumored to be happening, I might try to play it.
Wow.
Might try. I'll invite Kenny over, and then we'll have a convince
I
me
have
to
it-
play through FF8 again.
I have it running on my PC, but the only thing is I need to change the buttons. I need to do the add-on.
Yeah, you need to do
change-
all the core shit to make the controller actually
Yeah,
not
and
suck.
that shit's kind of like,
Ooh.
I have the shitty music. I need to add the good music.
Kills her.
It needs a rewrite. Ouch.
But that's not actually Surge, right?
Like his mind gets taken over by links. Like you swap minds or something. You touch the frozen flame.
Because Lynx was the bad guy.
Yeah, quote unquote.
Ooh, the Steam version uses the MIDI music? Ugh.
Yeah, no, that's why I haven't played it.
That's why FF7 on PC was also shit-ass, too, because it used to, like,
Yes,
the
MIDI.
crappy themes.
It's MIDI.
And then the PlayStation version and the new
Good
Steam
morning,
version fixed
Chrono.
it.
Oh my.
The new Steam version? Because I bought it on Steam and it has all the MIDI shit. I have to go in there and take out the music and put in...
The main character's name is Surge, right? They said
Yeah.
Chrono. Did they say Chrono or no?
No, they just repeated what happens at the beginning of Chrono Trigger.
Oh.
Good morning, Chrono.
But this game is so loosely connected to Chrono Trigger.
It is and it isn't.
Like, really, it's a similar world, but it's like...
It is the same world. And it is 20, because it says everything on the back here, 20 years later. Yeah, 20 years after the events of Chrono Trigger. Like, it's the same world, it's just in a small archipelago of islands, just...
So, yeah, but so you can't actually go back to...
No.
Well, then who fucking cares?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's such a weird choice.
Yeah.
God, I love how this game looks. Yeah, Simmons will never deny, even though he hates this game, how
Yeah.
good it looks.
Yeah, there you go.
He'll never deny that shit. Yeah, I beat this, but I remember very little about it. I remember turning into a cat and being like, what?
Shit.
Why am I a cat?
Wow.
Wow. This looks like some straight FF10 shit, which makes sense because it's probably
With
the same
year
people.
before.
Yeah. This really looks like when you first wake up and Waka like finds you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Joan Lane, thank you. Damn, does anyone see how good this shit looks right here? I need to pull up my channel and actually take a look at this.
Who's the Scab? 17 months. Who's the main protagonist in Chrono Trigger?
Chrono.
Chrono.
The
Okay, that's
red-haired guy.
Okay, yeah, Chrono. What if he came out on Smash?
Chrono?
Oh my god, if Chrono came out on Smash, there'd be about 30 to 40 people that would be very happy.
Hit 30 to 40.
Steve would be one of them.
Steve would be one of them.
29.
Simmons would be another. So there'd be about 38 people that would be really happy.
Yeah.
Prodigums, thank you, dude.
Yeah, this game has like 40-some party members you can get.
Stop falling asleep, chat room. I know it's relaxing, but wake the fuck up, will ya?
You're falling asleep at Gran Turismo.
Oh man, that was some Dragula.
Some Dragula.
Choose. Dino Crisis, Mortal Kombat Trilogy, Symphony of the Night, Need for Speed. 1.
I'm gonna go 1.
1 for the next one?
One for
Simmons?
What?
Well, Simmons
Choose
is
one.
playing his.
Dino Crisis, Mortal Kombat Trilogy, Symphony of the Night, Need for Speed 3, or 1?
So,
Well, yeah, you have your game. I'm gonna go 1.
Eileen Kumatora, happy dude day.
I'll go Dino Crisis.
Alright.
Mortal Kombat Trilogy's coming up. I'm saving it, man.
It's gonna happen, don't worry. We're gonna play every single PlayStation game there is tonight.
Tonight.
Tonight. Until Steve gets here.
Waiting for tonight.
Dude, we got a copy of Mega Man X3 for PlayStation. I'm waiting for Steve to get here to show it to him, because he's probably never seen the cutscenes. Mega Man X4, 5, and 6, maybe. We got 6. So, me and Simmons, I don't think we've ever seen 6. I've seen the box of it, and I think is the box X holding up the sword?
Yeah, I think so. Or Zero's holding the sword.
No, it's
That's
X
5.
holding Zero's sword.
Yeah.
Which
yeah.
one is 6's box? Let me look at the box art. Yeah, X6 is him holding up the sword.
Yeah, yeah.
There you go. I remember the box. I thought 5 was the one that had Iris all over the place. Finally, the better Chrono game!
There you go.
People
Get out of here.
spitting some opinions right now.
Oh, yeah. At the end of the day, these games are like people's waifus, man. You know, they fell in love with these and But here's the thing, though. Let's say maybe your first game was this game, right? And
Sure.
then you go back and play the other game.
Sure.
You gotta admit, because I did that with Resident Evil 2. I played Resident Evil 2, and then I played Resident Evil 1, and I'm like, Resident Evil 2 better.
Yeah. I mean, it's really hard to defend RE1 anymore.
Yeah.
The not remake version, you know?
Yeah, but then sometimes you gotta go back and yeah, you know what? This one was a little bit better. This one was a little bit better. It's like Final Fantasy VIII was my wife. I watched my friend play 7. I'm like, man, this is cool. Final Fantasy VII is the catalyst that made me want to play those games.
Final Fantasy VII popularized the JRPG.
Exactly.
MK Special Forces, thank you.
Oh,
dude.
boo that man. Boo that man. So I have to thank Final Fantasy VII because I didn't play it. But my buddy, I was like, man, this is awesome. Let's play some more Final Fantasy VII, Chavez. Let's go. I want to see what happens.
Shoaniki, maybe. It's a Japanese game. We'll see.
And I'm like, wow, this is so great. I wonder what 8 is coming out, and it looks really cool. All right, I'm going to play 8. And I played it.
And it was in high school, and you loved it.
Yep, I was in high school. I was just getting into high school. I was like, wow. I could sympathize. There's a bully. And I hate, yeah, man. It was.
I think the early twist in this game is when you get sent to the other dimension, where you died as a kid because you fell off this point. This is like
Alright.
that's like your gravestone. up
That's
there.
Really?
deep. That's deep as fuck. That sounds cool.
That's like that's kind of the general gist of the plot.
That's
is that
kinda cool.
It's like there's two worlds, one where you lived, one where you didn't. You're in the world where you lived.
I like that story already.
It gets bad.
Okay.
Something to be said though about the CG backgrounds. You know, I almost kind of wish they didn't just abandon it completely. You know.
Well, if anything, Resident Evil Remake Remaster shows the fact that, yeah, that shit ages well. Shit ages
Yeah,
really
that's what
well.
I'm saying. Like, man,
Especially RE0, dude.
if they kept doing what they did with like Remake Zero and like Bite and Kaidos, we might have gotten some really pretty games. Because then you can like boost the holy fuck out of the character models.
Yep.
Wow.
I mean, they were even saying when they were remaking Resident Evil 0 remaster that the poly counts in the characters rival games nowadays. Like they're huge. Like the amount of tries per character in RE0 is like nutty.
The colors.
The colors.
Shit, I gotta get this.
Yeah, technically the system with the most versus games is actually the PlayStation. PlayStation has X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter, and Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah.
But they're gimped-ass versions.
They're pretty shit versions.
They
The
were
Saturn only got X-Men and Marvel Superheroes. Versus Street
But
Fighter.
I took what I could. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I got to play.
I played them
Red.
too.
Yeah.
I played them too. I got Marvel vs. Capcom. I was playing in the arcade, but then Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter came out. And I'm like,
yeah.
I'm gonna buy that one.
No, I played that shit with my friends. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, you get your main and I get my main.
Yep.
And okay, here we go.
I remember pre-ordering Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter and being there the moment the electronics boutique opened, and I was the only one that pre-ordered the game, so I got my copy.
Yeah.
The same thing for Marvel vs. Capcom was a launch game on, or very close to launch on Dreamcast. So I got that as soon as it came out, and then Marvel 2, when it came out on Dreamcast, I pre-ordered, and I was the only fucking person at the store as soon as it opened on launch day.
Oh man, I had that shit. I had it. Yeah, man, Final Fantasy fucking 8, that was my fucking Harry Potter at the time.
Any requests, Simmons? Any weird things? Since Tobal didn't work. Einhander! We did play that last time.
Einhander.
It is great. I think we still have it.
Alright, we got enough of this one, Simmons.
Yo, Disticord, thank you, dude.
We saw the intro, we saw some battle systems.
CVS
and
Pro.
it's
Apparently CVS Pro is like the best version of CVS, or the most character version of CVS 1
Yeah.
on the PlayStation, right?
Yeah.
We've
Or
done
you can put it on
Destruction Derby.
Dreamcast. Well, it only came out in Japan on Dreamcast. Why are there 4 of them? I'm gonna get fucked. Beach bum.
Oh god, missing.
Damn. Afro Nerd TV, wow.
Play Dragon Ball GT. Okay.
Okay,
Alright. Okay. Okay.
this guy wants us
Gotta
to
play
suffer.
Dragon Ball GT Final Bout just for the intro. No, I will never do that, alright? I refuse to take requests to play the intro of Dragon Ball GT. I will not do it. You sick fucks.
I will not hit
How
him.
dare you. Do not try to take over this stream. I will not let you. Spider-Man for PlayStation 1.
I heard that one was pretty good.
Whatever you do, don't look at the VOD.
No.
Don't look at the second game we played from the night. Don't you dare.
Don't!
Don't you dare. Swear to God. Valkyrie profile?
You want to be depressed?
It's a pretty game.
Bust a Move. Oh, we played Bust a Move, or Bust a Groove, actually.
There's always a good time to play Buster Group, but Steve has to be here for that, so we can get mad.
Yeah.
Jinjo, thank you, dude.
Binjo, binjo, jinjo, binjo, binjo.
Ginger!
What should we play after this one? We got a good play. We got Dino Crisis, Parasite
Yeah,
Eve, Tomb Raider.
You know what? This
Down Crest or Tomb Raider?
this
He
gift is
fucking
good, but it needs to be
one-shotted
sitting
me.
somewhere in the back sleeping. That's us having
Simmons
fun.
should be in the back of the car.
Sleeping in that GIF.
It's like the Dracula music video.
Yeah. We're having fun.
Idolmaster,
Simmons
thank
is
you,
in the
dude.
back.
You just said last night was a great night. Played Namco Museum. Played like Pac-Man and
That's like
Galaga.
all like old games like Rally X and
Old
shit.
games, yeah. Fight me now, thank you, dude.
I died.
Oh, you actually died. You died in that four character fight?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
no.
Fucking 4 of them. I was only one. It was one guy.
Oh, God.
I got gangbanged by a bunch of fucking lizards.
All right, there you go.
What's this one?